we offer something that obviously represents Toronto and they haven't seen that flavor profile on a pie.
Today might be the best day of my life because we get to try and see how the best pizza in Canada is made. We're at Descendant Pizza on the east end of Toronto, where they're doing Detroit style pizza, but with like a little Toronto twist. They're waiting for us in the back, so let's go see how it's made. How's it going?
This is the dough room. This is where the magic happens. We make about 3 to 6 batches a day, depending on the day. These guys hustle over here.
What's like the measurements usually on the dough?
We measure every batch with 15,000 grams of flour, and then we do around 65% hydration to that.
When is it good to go? When can you tell it's good to go?
This is programmed,
Yeah.
so it's about 8 minutes mixing time, and then we temp it. After, we want a final product of 70 to 73 degrees.
Oh, you're going by
Final.
temperature, okay.
Yeah,
So you track it every day?
every day. Because if something goes wrong, we want to see what happened. If we stuck to our numbers, then it's the flour, or it's the water, or it's the humidity in the air. There's so many elements when it comes to dough.
Yeah, do you ever feel like you've truly nailed the dough recipe, or do you think every day is a little...
No,
You're like, we're always on a... Perfection doesn't exist, but we're aiming for it.
no, we're almost there every day. I mean, we're pretty consistent when it comes to the dough, but I haven't found the perfect dough yet.
How was the reception like on day one?
Day one, it started off like 50 pies a day, and then after a couple months, it just evolved to like 100, 150, 200. It caught on pretty quick.
What's this going down?
This is the one that wins all the competition.
Yes.
This is the daddy's favorite. Like it's a Toronto pizza.
Yeah.
You got Mama Little Peppers, from the US. You got Kothu roti. We're gonna put jerk chicken on here, mango chutney, fucking, curry lime aioli.
It's pretty much Toronto on a pizza.
Yeah, exactly. And it works well.
How would you describe like Toronto pizza?
I don't know, man. That's a difficult question because Toronto, people don't think it's a pizza town, pizza city, but it really is. You have all these different types of pies, like people call it New York or, Detroit style, but I feel like they've evolved to their own style.
What's your story?
It's a long story, man. My story is born and raised in the States, moved to Canada about 12 years ago. Went to culinary school here, George Brown.
Nice, me too.
Yeah, oh nice.
There you go, we got something in common.
All right, yeah. Then dabbled with a little bit fine dining. And to be honest, I got sick of the fine dining scene and I didn't know what I was gonna do, and just thinking to open up a bakery or something, and then, met up with Chris, the previous owner, became partners. I was in charge of the dough production upstairs, tweaking the dough, and then just evolved for me to buy the place.
Sick.
So what do you guys feel like eating? Which pies? We take a little bit of this culture, that culture, mix it in, intertwine, and make it our own. It's not a traditional Detroit style according to the toppings, but the base is, and we just made it our own, and it worked.
No name. Again, look at that dough. Super light. Got a little Enzo pepperoni, peppers, top it off with a little bit of ricotta and hot honey. Fatty, hot, creamy, touch of sweetness. Great crunch coming on the edge there. Look at the, it's almost like sweating up top. Just a delicious pizza.
Truck back for you.
Nice. That is a super delicate pizza. You think white sauce pizza, very heavy, very doughy. This is not. A lot of really great truffle flavor coming through on the mayo on top. Mushrooms kind of round it out. Really a lot of great meatiness coming from the mushrooms and the bacon as well, and a little extra fattiness, but it still feels like a really nice, delicate, airy pizza. All right, we got the daddy's favorite. This is the winner. Look at that. Look how light that dough is. That's from the fermentation earlier. The longer it ferments, the lighter the dough is gonna be. Oh, so fucking good. I gotta take one more bite. That is super fresh. A little bit of heat coming through from the jerk chicken and the peppers on there as well, which just kind of makes a really nice balanced bite. I just can't believe how light it is for a pizza that looks so heavy. It's really, really light. You can get that crust there. That comes from just a little bit of the cheese coming over the top, but as you saw those pans earlier, it helps it get that really crispy edge. Just makes Detroit style pizza really, really unique. Thank you so much for letting us take up all your time today and showing some of the best pizzas in Canada.
Well, thanks for coming,
man.
guys.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate it as well.
Thank you. It's easy to see why Descendant Pizza is one of the best pizzas in Canada. We'll catch you in the next one.